Jesus. Do we have... Hi there. Ask any question you want in English. My wife is going to be here soon, so until then, ask me any question in English. I'm going to repeat myself again and again, okay? My wife will be here soon, so until then, ask me any question in English. Ask me a question. Any question in English. You can ask me a question that you want to ask me, or what do you do today? What do you do today? Let's see. Jiminy Cricket님. What do you do today? What do you do today? 이렇게 물어볼 일은 그렇게 많진 않을 거예요. What did you do? 내지는 what are you doing today? 또는 what are you going to do? 그러니까 시제가 현재형으로 돼 있는데 오늘 뭐 해? 혹시라도요. 너 오늘 뭐 해? 이거면은요. What are you doing today가 돼야 돼요. What are you doing today? What are you doing today? Okay? 그래서 이렇게 돼야 돼요. 너 오늘 뭐 해? 뭐 해 띄었어야 되죠? What are you doing today? 이렇게 물어봐야 돼요. Okay, next. What's are going to do this weekend? No. What's are going to do this weekend? No. 너 오늘 뭐 할 거야? 이거라면요. What are you gonna do this weekend? What are you gonna do this weekend? 이렇게 물어야 돼요. What are you gonna do this weekend? What are you gonna do this weekend? 다시 너 오늘 뭐 해? What are you doing today? What are you doing today? 너 오늘 뭐 할 거야? What are you gonna do this weekend? What are you gonna do this weekend? Okay, next. Anna Kim이님, do you have any plans for weekend? Okay, 저라면은요. 너 주말에 계획 있어? 이거잖아요, 지금. 저라면은요. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Because we are talking about a specific weekend. This weekend. 이번 주말이라는 특정 주말이기 때문에 Do you have any plans for the weekend? Okay, 너 주말에 계획 있어? Do you have any plans for the weekend? 너 주말에 계획 있어? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Okay, 다시요. 너 오늘 뭐 해? What are you doing today? What are you doing today? What are you doing today? 너 오늘 뭐 할 거야? What are you going to do this weekend? What are you going to do this weekend? What are you going to do this weekend? 너 주말에 계획 있어? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Okay. 이태리 수염님. 이태리 수염이요? Where do you live versus where do you live in? What's the difference? Live in이면은 어떤 특정 공간을 생각에 두고 얘기를 하는 것 같은 느낌이에요. 그래서 예를 들어서 뭐 which building do you live in? Which apartment do you live in? 보통 이렇게 좀 더 구체적인 어떤 그런 공간에 대한 개념이 의문사에 들어갔을 때 어울리는 게 in이고요. 그냥 where면은 in이 안 어울려요. 그냥 where do you live? Okay? Where do you live in이라고 저는 한 번도 물어본 적이 없고요. 그렇게 질문하는 사람도 거의 I have no memory of that person. Okay? Ask me any question. Ask me a question. These days I can't find her. Okay. When will she be back? When will she be back? Oh, my wife? She'll be back. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't. Yeah. She will come back when she wants to, but I'm assuming that will be pretty soon. Okay. Where did you go your summer vacation? Where did you go your summer vacation? 너 여름 휴가 때 어디 갔어? 여름 휴가로. 그쵸? 어디 갔어? 이거죠. 오케이. 혹시 아시는 분? 이거 어떻게 고치는지 아시는 분? 어떻게 고치는지 아시는 분? Go on a vacation? 너 여름 휴가로 어디 갔어? 그쵸? for. 그리고 뭐 하나 빼야 돼요. 오케이, 지금 어디 보자. 지금 출동 잠만보님이 Where did you go for your summer vacation? 하셨는데 이것도 괜찮거든요. It's okay, but I wouldn't say that. I would take out your. 네, your. 그쵸? 지금 빈불님이 말씀하신 것처럼 your 빼고요. 그래서 Where did you go for summer vacation? 저라면 이렇게 할 거예요. Where did you go for summer vacation? Me, I went to 여수. It feels like a long time ago, but yeah, for summer vacation, I went to 여수. Do you guys have any plans today? Okay, 그거 좋고요. Did you have dinner? Yes, I did. Did I have to? I don't know. I can't remember. Lockdown starts on Tuesday versus lockdown starts today. Which is right? That's not a question. I want questions. Ask me a question in English. 잘못 쓴 것 같다고요? 어디요? 제가 뭘 잘못 썼죠? M초롱님, 다시 좀 더 구체적으로 얘기해 주시겠어요? What did I get wrong? Do you know the YouTube channel with good English subtitles? Do you know the with good English subtitles? 이게 무슨 질문이죠? 영어 자막이 잘 나오는 이건가요? 좋은 영어 자막? I don't understand the question. I don't really understand the question. Make it YW님. 두 번째 거가 왜 오늘인가요? 두 번째 거요? 이거요? What are you gonna do this weekend? Okay. Sorry about that. 이거구나. Okay. 주말에. Okay. My bad. That's my mistake. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. 그냥 무작위로 그냥 최근 것만 볼게요. 지금 많이 밀려 있는데 I'm just going to choose whatever I feel like. Okay. Where did you go on a summer vacation? No, for. 여름 휴가 때 어디 갔어? 이거네요. Where did you go for summer? 이거네요. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, okay. What do you usually have for dinner? I have whatever I want to. Whatever is available and whatever I feel like. Sometimes I skip dinner. Sometimes I have a bag of potato chips. Sometimes I don't know. I order some food. Sometimes I eat just anything. Personally, 영어 자막이 잘 써져 의미 전달이 잘 돼 있는 유튜브. 영어 자막이 잘 써져 있는 유튜브 채널? 영어 자막이 잘 써져 있는 유튜브 채널? What does that mean? Okay, with good subtitles, with good English subtitles 그런 게 있는지는 모르겠지만요. 어쨌든 do you know any가 돼야 돼요. 아까 any가 잘못됐던 것 같아요. any라고 안 하시고요. 뭐 the YouTube 채널이라고 하셨던 것 같은데요. Do you know any good YouTube channels with good English subtitles? 뭐 이렇게 할 수 captions라고 할까요? With good English captions. 영어 자막이 잘 되어 있는 이 얘기인가요? 잘 되어 있는 유튜브 채널 혹시 아세요? 혹시 아냐? 오케이. 영어 자막 잘 되어 있는 유튜브 채널 혹시 아냐? Do you know any YouTube channels with good English captions? Sure. I think that's good. That's good enough. Yeah. Except for pizza? No, I love pizza. for는 목적? 왜냐면은요. 그 개념이 약간 달라요. 그러니까 왜 그 어느 회사에서 일을 한다라고 할 때요. 어느 회사에서 일을 한다고 할 때, wait, that's not the point. 지금 이걸로 시간 낭비하면 안 돼. Ask me a question. ask me a question. Is there a reason wearing a hat, red hat? 당신이 그쵸? 당신이 빨간 모자를 붉은 모자인가요? 붉은 모자랑 빨간 모자랑 뭐가 다르죠? 빨간 모자를 쓰는 이유가 있나요? 이거죠. 저라면요. Is there a reason you wear a red hat? 이렇게 질문을 할 거예요. Is there a reason wearing? 하면 안 돼요. 왜냐면 그 이유 no 그렇게 하면 안 돼요. Is there a reason that 절이죠. that 절인데 that을 생략해야 되고요. Is there a reason you wear a red hat? Is there a reason you wear a red hat? Is there a reason you wear a red hat? Is there a reason you wear a red hat? Did you watch 우영 last night? Did you watch 우영 last night? Okay, 지금 질문 잘 해주셨네요. 지금 뭐가 잘못됐죠? What's the problem here? What's the problem here? What's the problem here? 그쵸? watched가 지금 또 과거형으로 나오면 안 되죠. 그쵸? watch가 돼야 되죠. Did you watch 우영 last night? No, I did not. I did not watch 우영 last night. Did you watch it? Did you watch it? It rained a lot in Seoul. Did it rain where you are? Good question. Yes, I think it rained. Not all day. It didn't rain a lot, but it rained a little, I think. Today it rained quite a lot. For a very short period of time, it rained a lot. But okay, which place do you prefer, Burger King or McDonald's? Well, I don't consider Burger King or McDonald's places. When I think of Burger King and McDonald's, I think of them as brands. So if I were asking this question, I would say, which do you prefer? Which do you prefer, Burger King or McDonald's? I just had a Burger King. I just had a burger of Burger King. 오케이, 일단 질문만 볼게요. 일단 질문에서는요. Which do you prefer? Which do you prefer? Which do you prefer? BK or McD? I'll just say that, okay? So which do you prefer? Not which place. That's not necessary, okay? Do you have somewhere to go tomorrow? Very good question. Do you have somewhere to go tomorrow? Okay? 이게 무슨 뜻이죠? 한국말로 한 번만 해주세요. Do you have somewhere to go tomorrow? 어떻게 우리말로 뭐죠 이게? Do you have somewhere to go tomorrow? Do you have somewhere to go tomorrow? Okay, good. Amy님, very very good. Amy님. 왜 여기 빨리 안 뜨지? 빨리 떠야 되는데. 오케이. 내일 어디 갈 곳 있어? 너 내일 갈 데 있어? 그 얘기죠. 그 얘기였죠. 그렇죠? Very good. Do you have somewhere to go tomorrow? Do you have somewhere to go tomorrow? 그러면은 바로 응용해 보세요. 너 내일 할 거 있어? 너 내일 할 거 있어? 어떻게 하죠? 너 내일 할 거 있어? 어떻게 하죠? 너 내일 할 거 있어? Okay, 풀피디님, do you have something to do tomorrow? Perfect. That is perfect. 다들 보이시죠? 풀피디님 거. Okay. Let me see if I can find it here. 풀피디님. Okay, so do you have something to do tomorrow? Do you have something to do tomorrow? 지금 이런 패턴은 여러분이 뭐 문법이 뭐 어떻고 이런 거 다 신경 끄고요. 그냥 이 패턴을 그냥 암기하시면 돼요. Do you have something to do tomorrow? Do you have somewhere to go tomorrow? 그러면 만날 사람이 있냐 어떻게 하죠? 내일 만날 사람 있어 어떻게 하죠? 너 내일 만날 사람 있어? How do you say that? 너 내일 만날 사람 있니? 그쵸? Polaris 12 mean. Very good. Do you have someone to meet tomorrow? 그쵸? Do you have someone to meet? Do you have someone to meet tomorrow? 그거죠? Polaris 12 네 이거죠? Do you have someone to meet tomorrow? Very very good. 아까 장정희님이 저한테 한 질문을 해주셨네요. Let's see. It's so far up I can't even find it. Jesus. Can I find it? 사실 찾을 필요는 없긴 한데 damn. Where is it? It's nowhere to be found. Hey, can you ask me that? Wait, I think I found it. Yeah, okay. So why are you streaming at this time, not at 9? Okay, 이거는 뭐가 틀렸죠? 이 질문은 뭐가 잘못됐죠? 스스로의 감각을 믿으세요. 오케이? 뭐가 틀렸는지 찾았을 때 스스로 감각을 믿으세요. 스스로의 감각을 믿으세요. Trust your own judgment. Trust your own judgment. Trust your own judgment. 본인한테 있는 감각을 믿으세요. Trust your own judgment. Why are you streaming at this time, not at 9? 뭐가 잘못됐을까요? at를 빼라고요. 지금 이거는 틀린 게 없어요. This question is correct. 물론 이제 물음표는 빠졌지만 그거는 스피킹 할 때는 전혀 상관없죠. This question is correct. 혹시 지금 보시는 분들 중에 틀린 게 없는 것 같은데 라고 생각하신 분 계세요? 그런 분 계세요? 타키시라 forename? 오케이? 몇 분 지금 다들 계시죠? 그렇죠? You are correct. Trust your own judgment. Trust your own. Why? Because my English is not perfect. Nobody's English is perfect. Okay? Everyone speaks at different levels. Everyone speaks at different levels. Okay? I'm not joking. No. I want you to always trust your own judgment. Okay? Trust what you've learned. Trust what you've learned. And just because I say what's wrong, don't just immediately assume that there's something wrong. Okay? Listen very carefully, analyze very carefully, but at the same time, trust your own judgment. You must value your own judgment, okay? So, why are you streaming at this time, not at 9? Because, I don't know. I have no idea. I just do what I want to do. And today, I didn't want to stream at 9. I wanted to stream at, I don't even know what time I started streaming this. But I just wanted to stream at this time. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, so next question. Ask me a question. How should I practice English pronunciation? Very good. This is a very good question. How should I? 모르시는 분들, 이런 패턴의 질문 잘 모르시는 분들, how should I? 이게 우리말로 하면 어떤 느낌이죠? How should I? 물론 이게 항상 같은 방식으로 해석이 되진 않아요. 내용이 뭐냐에 따라 그때그때 조금씩 다를 수가 있는데, 그렇죠. 어떻게 해야 하나요? 또 괜찮은데요. 어떻게 하는 게 좋을까요?예요. 어떻게 하는 게 좋을까요? 오케이? 어떻게 하는 게 좋죠? 어떻게 하는 게 How should I? 오케이? 어떻게 하는 게 좋을까? 오케이? 어떻게 하는 게 좋을까요? Alright? How should I practice English pronunciation? Do the best you can. Do the best you can. Do everything you can. Listen very carefully and mimic. As far as your ability takes you. Just try your best to make it sound the same. There is nothing more you can do. Okay? There's nothing more you can do. 그것보다 더 어떻게 할 수가 없어요. 그냥 똑같이 소리를 내려고 그냥 노력을 하세요. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. 그것보다 더 할 수 있는 That is the best you can do. That is the best you can do. Okay? Usually, how long does it take to make your video? Usually, how long does it take to make your video? 제니코님, 여기서 a와 your가 동시에 이렇게 존재할 수는 없어요. Okay? A video 또는 your video. 근데 I don't just make one video. I make a lot of videos. So you should say make a video, or you could say make one video. How long does it take to make one video? Well, that really depends on whether it's a regular lesson video with edited texts and with editing. But so it really depends. But I think on average, it takes about 2 or 3 hours. But again, it depends on what kind of video it is. 허지영님, I'm just choosing random questions, okay? What is the latest movie you have watched? What movie have you seen recently? They're both good. What is the latest movie you've watched? No. Latest movie라고 하는 건 또 안 맞아요. latest movie라고 하면은요, 최근에 나온 영화가 뭐냐. 그러니까 당신이 본 최근 나온 영화가 뭐냐? 약간 이상하죠, 그렇죠? Latest movie. So I think the second one is better. What movie have you seen recently? Okay, what movie have you seen recently? What movie have I? Child's Play 3. I watched it yesterday with my wife. I watched Child's Play 3. Have you seen Child's Play 3? Have you seen Child's Play 3? I watched Child's Play 3. It was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Child's Play 3. I found it on Netflix and I watched it. I found it on Netflix and I watched it. Why am I looking for another way to study English, not constantly repeat what I learned? Well, because I think that's just human nature. It's in our nature to want to skip all the work and effort that usually goes into learning something. We want to skip that process, and I understand it. I totally understand it. But I think it's just in our nature to want to do something quickly and get quick results. Just like it's exactly the same as people who always look for a get-rich-quick scheme. Do you know what I mean? Okay, we all want to get rich quick, and although it's possible if you are lucky and smart at the same time, but that's usually not how people get rich. So let's see. Child's Play 3? You've never seen it? Child's Play 3? I'll here, let me show you. Just a second here. I don't know if I can find it. Just give me a second. Give me a very quick second. Oh, I'll just write it. I'll just write yeah. Child's Play 3. There you go. Child's Play 3. I watched it with my wife. And we thoroughly enjoyed it. It was fun, funny. Yeah. You've never heard of it? What is the one thing you've never done but you would like to do? Whew, that is a deep question. And a very good question. What is one thing you've never done but you would like to do? I would love to travel for more than a month. I would like to travel abroad for more than a month. That's something that I've never done, but I would really like to do in the near future. Who does star in the movie? 그 영화에 누가 출연하느냐? 그 영화에는 누가 출연하나요? 그 영화에는 누가 출연하나요? Who does star in that movie? 이거 고쳐주세요. Fix this. Fix this. Who is in the movie? Okay, 그것도 맞아요. Who is in the movie? Who is in the movie? Who's in it? Who is in it? 이것도 맞고요. 그리고 who stars in the movie? Who stars in the movie? 이게 질문인데 왜 조동사가 없느냐면요. 왜냐면 star를 지금 동사로 쓰고는 있어요. star 동사로 쓰고 있는데 왜 who does라고 하지 않냐면 이거의 답변이 뭐냐면요. 이제 답변이 나오겠죠? 답변 어느 배우가 나오면서 stars in the movie. 지금 이게 답변이잖아요. 지금 이 질문은요. 답변에서 주어를 지금 구하고 있어요. 주어를 묻는 거예요. 오케이? 주어를 묻고 있기 때문에 그런 질문에서는 조동사가 안 들어가요. 그러니까 그 답변 구성이랑 똑같은데 그냥 그 내가 알고 싶어하는 그 주어를 그냥 who로 하는 거예요. Who stars in the movie? 이런 거랑 비슷한 거예요. 누가 내 샌드위치 훔쳐갔어? 누가 내 샌드위치 훔쳐갔어? 이거 어떻게 하죠? 그쵸? Who stole my sandwich가 되는 거죠. Who stole my sandwich? Who stole my sandwich? Who stole my sandwich? 그리고요. 아까 이게 지금 토들러 수준의 질문들이 많냐라고 하신 분들 몇 분 계셨는데 그거에 대해서 잠시 얘기를 할게요. 지금 나오는 질문들을 잘 보세요. 지금 나오는 질문들을 잘 보세요. What are you doing today? What are you going to do this weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Where did you go for the summer vacation? Do you know any YouTube channels with good English subtitles? Is there a reason you wear a red hat? Did you watch 우영 last night? Which do you prefer? Who is in the movie? 그리고 지금 여기 제가 쓰지 않는 것도 다 포함해요. 오케이, 여러분이 지금 해주시는 질문들이 그 질문을 보세요. 그 질문이 우리가 일상적으로 잘 안 쓰는 엄청 복잡하고 엄청 고난이도의 그런 질문들인가요? No. 여러분이 뭐부터 배우고 뭐는 나중에 배우고 이 순서를 문법의 그 기준을 둬서는 안 돼요. 우리가 일상적으로 하는 질문이면은요, 그게 기초 회화예요. 오케이? 그리고 그 중에서 좀 여러분이 이해하기 어려운 게 있잖아요. Take the time to learn it. 시간을 들여서 배우세요. 왜냐하면 그런 것들을 안 배우면 뭘 배워야 되는 거예요, 도대체. 오케이? 우리가 일상적으로 쓰는 말들이 아닌 거를 배워요, 그러면은? No. 우리가 일상적으로 쓰는 하는 질문들이에요. 오케이? 그런 걸 배워야 되죠. That's for beginners. Okay? All right. Let's see. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Are you alone at home now? Okay, 그쵸? 이런 거요. This is good. This is very good. 우리가 진짜 일상적으로 누군가한테 할 법한 그런 질문이잖아요. 그렇죠? 이런 게 중요한 거예요. 여러분이 이거에 there's no reason to determine the difficulty of this based on grammar. 문법을 토대로 지금 이런 질문이 이게 난이도가 어느 정도 되느냐, 이게 지금 우리한테 맞는 질문이 아니냐를 따질 필요가 전혀 없어요. 이 질문을 하고 싶으면은 이 질문하는 거를 배워야 돼요. Okay, that's really, really important. 그리고 this is correct. Are you alone at home now? Very good. Are you alone at home now? Are you alone at home now? Are you alone at home now? 지금 집에 혼자 있어? 이 얘기죠. Are you alone at home now? In my case, no. I am with my 2 dogs. They are downstairs, and I'm upstairs. So. Do you decide to keep your hair long? 머리를 제가 유민유아님이 하신 질문을 그 질문의 의도를 최대한 한번 파악을 해볼게요. 머리 기르기로 한 거야? 유민유아님 이거 맞나요? 이거 맞아요? 머리 기르기로 한 거야? 너 머리 기르기로 한 거냐? 이거 맞아요? Right? Okay. Alright. 다른 분들. 여러분이라면 이거 어떻게 하시겠어요? 여러분이라면 이걸 어떻게 하시겠어요? 지금 이거에 대해서 생각 아직 안 해보신 분. Alright. 지금 여러 개의 버전이 나왔는데요. 일단 이거부터 This is interesting. This is interesting. This is actually really very natural. Very natural. 자, 여기서 제가 한 가지 잠시만요. 지금 그만 쓰셔도 돼요. 지금 다른 분들 다 쓰셔도 사실 쓰셔도 되는데. 지금 이걸 보세요. 이걸 제가 지금 선택한 이유가 뭐냐면 머리를 기르기로 한 거냐? 이 말을 최대한 비슷하게 영어로 하면요. 지금 다른 분들이 처음 해주신 것처럼 Have you decided to grow your hair? To grow your hair?가 사실 맞아요. Have you decided? 그렇죠? 이런 식으로요. Have you decided? Have you decided 말고요. Have you decided to grow your hair? 뭐 뒤에 long을 붙여도 상관은 없어요. Have you decided to Did you decide는 어울리지가 않아요. Did you decide? 왜냐면 지금 그렇게 결정을 한 상태인지를 묻는 거지 과거에 내가 한 선택을 물어보는 게 아니죠. 그러니까 Did you decide보다는 Have you decided? 지금 보세요. 그렇게 결정했냐가 아니라 한 것이냐 현재가 그런 상태냐를 묻는 거기 때문에 Have you decided가 사실 맞는데요. To grow your hair. 오케이? 근데 사실 같은 상황에서 Are you gonna 할 거냐? Are you gonna grow your hair? Of course, this makes sense. 머리 기를 거야? 해도 되죠, 그렇죠? 우리말로도 머리 기를 거야? 해도 되죠, 그렇죠? In the same situation, you can ask either question, and they're both correct. Okay? 이렇게 해도 돼. 심지어, are you growing your hair? 이렇게 해도 되겠죠. 머리 기르는 거야? 그렇죠? 이것도 같죠? 머리 기르는 거야? 그쵸? 이렇게 할 수도 있죠, 심지어. 왜냐하면 그 말 속에는 그렇게 하기로 만약에 yes라면은 그렇게 하기로 결정을 했다라는 게 들어가 있으니까요. 그쵸? So they're all correct. Have you decided to grow your hair? Are you gonna grow your hair? Are you growing your hair? Okay? William Lee, we should always be careful not to cause any trouble for people. 우리는 this is not a question. Ask me a question. 이게 하나만 답변하고 갈까요? 지난번이랑 관련 있는 얘기니까요. We should always be careful not to cause any trouble. troubles를요 굳이 복수형으로 얘기할 필요 없어요. 그냥 cause trouble. 그리고 any도 굳이 필요 없어요. 그냥 we should always be careful not to cause trouble for others. For people라기보다는 for others. people라고 너무 그냥 약간 모든 사람들을 이렇게 얘기하기보다는 남에게 피해를 주지 않도록, 그렇죠? 그래서 that's what I would say. I would say we should always be careful not to cause trouble for others. Okay, that's what I would say. When do you start growing your hair? 허지영님 이걸 과거형으로 물어주세요. 과거형 물어주시고요. Do you want to grow your hair? 물론 그렇게 할 수도 있고요. Do Amber and Brody stay at home when it does rain outside all day? 여기서 does가 하나 빠져야 돼요. does가 하나 빠져야 되죠. Do Amber and Brody stay at home when it rains outside all day? 자, 여기서 필요 없는 단어가 하나 있네요. 그렇죠? 필요 없는 단어가 하나 있죠. Do Amber and Brody stay at home when it rains outside all day? Which word is unnecessary? Okay, 없어도 되고요. 또 하나 있어요. 그렇죠? outside도 필요 없죠. Because why? It never rains inside. It never rains inside. With the exception of an artificial city in Dubai, I think. 두바이의 기후를 조정을 할 수 있는 그런 돔으로 쌓여져 있는 도시가 있다고는 하는데요. 어쨌든 그건 예외고요. It never rains inside. It never rains inside. It always rains outside. So you don't need that. So do Amber and Brody stay home when it rains all day? It depends on how hard it's raining. It depends on how much it's raining and how hard it's raining. When it's raining very lightly, and it doesn't really, because Brody doesn't really like to walk in rain. Amber doesn't care. Amber doesn't mind the rain. But Brody, he's kind of sensitive, so he doesn't like to go outside when it rains. What does your wife like to do in her free time? She likes to relax, listen to music, watch horror movies with me. She likes to go on short trips. She likes to she likes to read. She likes to work out. She likes to do a lot of things. Not much time though. When are you free next week? Good question. Me, I don't know. I usually don't plan that far in my life. I have no idea what I'm gonna do next week. I never plan that far. 저는 그렇게까지 멀리 계획하면서 산 적이 없어요. I've never planned that far in my life. If not teaching, what would you be doing with your life? Wow, that's a deep question. 참고로 이건 지금 맞는 질문이야. I don't see any problems with it. If not teaching, what would you be doing with your life? I have no idea. In an alternate universe, I don't know. Maybe a paleontologist. I'm very probably because I love paleontology. Well, the subject of paleontology. I'm interested in it. My friend's wife is had an affair now, so I thought of this one at the time. How can I make sentence with cheat words? She cheated? 그녀가 바람 폈어? She cheated? Okay, 이거 맞아요. 맨 마지막에 있죠? She cheated? 걔가 바람 폈어? She cheated? Yes, good question. She cheated? Yeah. Do you have time next week? When are you free? Good question. These are good questions. What do you usually do before going to bed? Good question. 잠들기 전에 뭐해? 보통 뭐해? What do you usually do before going to bed? What do you usually do before going to bed? 이것도 좋은 질문이죠. 자, 여기서 생략할 수 있는 단어들이 몇 가지가 있어요. 뭘까요? 생략할 수 있는 단어들이 몇 개가 있어요. What can we take out? What can we leave out? What can we leave out? Do요? Usually I want to keep you. 저는 usually 넣고 싶은데. 그쵸? 여기서 저는 일단 가장 빼고 싶은 건 going to예요. going to를 빼고 싶어요. going to를 빼고 싶어요. 그럼 뭐가 남아요? What do you usually do before bed? What do you usually do before bed? Okay? 저라면 이렇게 얘기를 할 거예요. 이것도 맞거든요. What do you usually do before going to bed? But this is also correct. What do you usually do before bed? 왜냐하면 bed라는 말 속에는 잠자리에 듣는 거. 특히나 이제 before bed, after bed, 뭐 이런 그러니까 before breakfast, after breakfast라고 하는 거랑 비슷한 원리인 거예요. Okay? 그 말 속에는 이미 그거를 뭔가를 한다라는 그런 의미가 이미 포함이 돼 있어요. So what do you usually do before bed? What do you usually do before bed? That's fine. Do you have an Instagram account? Okay, this is a good question. Do you have an Instagram account? Do you have an Instagram account? Yeah, it's a good example. What book would you recommend to me these days? 이거는요. These days가 빠져야 돼요. These days. 왜냐면 to me도 빼요. What book would you recommend? 왜냐면 생각해보세요. 요즘이라는 말이 왜 필요해요? 지금 묻는 거잖아요. 지금. 만약에 최근에 나온 책이라는 얘기를 할 거면은 그걸 좀 풀어서 얘기를 해야 돼요. Which one of the latest books or 뭐 그런 말이 그런 식으로 이제 book을 이제 좀 부연 설명해야 되는데 그런 게 아니라면 뭐 옛날 책도 좋으면은 these days가 굳이 필요 없죠. 그렇죠? 그냥 what book would you recommend? To me도 필요 없어요. 그냥 what book would you recommend? Okay? What book would you recommend? What book would you recommend? Do you still go out with him? Good. If you had kids, would you let them study abroad or stay domestically? Stay domestically? 그냥 or not. Or if you had kids, 너가 만약에 아이들이 있었다면 would you send them, not let them study abroad, would you send them abroad would you send them overseas to study or not? I guess that depends on what they want. that totally depends on what they want. If it were me, I would ask, do you want to study abroad? And if they do, I would try my best to do that. If I can't, I probably wouldn't be able to do that. If they don't want to, I wouldn't try to make them do that. Do you do any exercise regularly? Do you do any exercise regularly? Very good. This is a good question. Do you do any exercise regularly? Do you do any exercise regularly? In my case, no. I do absolutely no exercise at all. Well, I do take my dogs out a couple times a day, but I don't think you can call that exercise, or at least you can't really call that regular exercise. Do you work out regularly? 보통 이게 가장 많이 쓰이는 질문 중에 하나죠. 이제 규칙적으로 하는 그런 운동이 있느냐? Do you work out regularly? Yeah, but in my case, no, I don't work out regularly. What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing? 이게 우리말로 뭐죠? What do you think I'm doing? 이거는 뭐죠? 우리말로 뭐죠? What do you think I'm doing? 오케이, 잠시만요. 이거랑은 조금 달라요. 나 뭐 하고 있게는 조금 달라요. 내가 뭐 하는 거 같니? 오케이, 근데 네, 이게 맞아요. 내가 뭐 하는 거 같니? 이건데 그 말 속에는 어떤 의미가 내포돼 있어요? 그 말 속에는 뭐가 내포돼 있죠? 맞춰봐? No. 그쵸. 황당함. 아니, 몰라서 묻는 거야? 보면 몰라? 이 말이 들어가 있어요. 잠깐만요. 이게 뭐냐? 잠시만. This is very misleading. Just give me a second here. Just give me a second here. Think I'm doing. What do you think I'm doing? 그게 이거고요. 나 뭐 하고 있게는요. Guess what I'm doing. 이에요. Guess what I'm doing. 맞춰봐라. 맞춰보게. Guess what I'm doing. Hey, guess what I'm doing. Guess what I'm doing. What do you think I'm doing? 이거는요. Listen to my tone. What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing? 내가 지금 뭐 하는 거야? 내가 지금 뭐 하는 거 아니? 이게 맞나요? 어쨌든 그걸 진짜 보면 모르냐라는 약간 그런 느낌으로 이고요. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. 이거 없앨게요. Guess what I'm doing. 나 뭐 하고 있게 맞춰봐라는 그런 얘기를 할 때는 guess what I'm doing. 그러니까 이건 질문이 아니죠. 질문이 아니라 맞춰봐라 말 그대로. 보통 이렇게 얘기를 많이 하고요. What do you think I'm doing? 물론 이렇게 함으로써 맞춰봐라라는 식으로 들리게 할 수는 있긴 한데 보통 그렇게 하진 않아요. 일반적으로는 이렇게 하면은 그거는 이거예요. Okay? What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing? Anyway. 뭐 싸우자까지는 아니고요. It's just 말 그대로 보면 모르냐. Yeah. Let's see. Have you ever thought of getting married or going out with someone for that matter? Okay, sure. Yeah, I guess you could ask this. Yeah, this question makes sense. Have you ever thought of getting married? Of course. 이렇게 물어보면요. Have you ever thought of라는 이 패턴 자체가요. 여기서 느껴지는 게 그 사람 최소한 그 사람만큼은 그거에 대해서 생각을 안 해봤을 가능성이 높다라는 거를 인지하고 있는 상태에서 묻는 거예요. 그리고 만약에 잘 모르는 상대방을 잘 모르는 사람한테 Have you ever thought of? 라고 식으로 물어보는 경우는 일반적으로 잘 생각해보지 않는 부분에 대해서 물을 때 생각해봤을 가능성이 낮을 때 Have you ever thought of? 그거 하나에 그는 좀 주의하면서 이제 물어보는 게 좋겠죠. 오케이. Who do you think you are? 그쵸? 약간 비슷한 그쵸? 비슷한 그런 뭐랄까요? 비슷한 뉘앙스라고 할까요? 어감이 약간 비슷하죠. What do you think I'm doing? Who do you think you are? What do you think this is? Okay. Are you taking any medicine regularly? Okay. Good question. Are you taking any medicine regularly? 보통 이거는요. Are you on any medication이라고 보통 많이 얘기를 해요. Are you on any medication? Are you on any medication? 하면은 이제 이게 무슨 뜻이냐면 복용하고 있는 약이 있느냐? 복용하고 약이 있나요? 이렇게 묻는 거예요. 복용하고 있는 약이 있으세요? 있나요? Are you on any medication? Are you on any medication? 이렇게 많이 얘기를 해요. Are you on any medication? Are you on any medication? 물론 뭐 이렇게 해도 되긴 해요. Are you taking any medicine regularly라고 해도 되긴 하는데 Are you on? 그러니까 be on some medication이라는 이 표현 자체가 뭔가를 복용하고 있는 약이 있는 그걸 얘기를 하는 거예요. Okay? When you walk dogs, who the first do you go for a walk? Are you asking me which dog I take out first? Actually, I take them out at the same time. Do you prefer to wear casual clothes or formal? Okay, good question. Do you prefer to wear casual clothes or formal clothes? I think everybody prefers to wear casual clothes, don't they? Does anybody prefer to wear formal clothes? How do you like that place? Very good. Very good question. 모모님. Very good question. 이게 왜 그렇게 좋은 예문인지 아세요? 이거 왜 안 되지? 이거 왜 안 되지? That's weird. Anyway, this is a very good question. How do you like that place? 이게 무슨 말이죠, 우리말로? How do you like that place? How do you like that place? 우리말로 하면 대략 어떤 느낌이죠? 어쩌다가 그 장소를 좋아하게 되나요? 그쵸. 거기 어땠어? 그거죠. 정크리스님, good. 거기 어땠어? 거기 마음에 들었어? 거기 어땠어? 마음에 들었어? 이런 느낌을 묻는 거예요. 거기 어땠어? Okay? How did you like that place? 그쵸. 거기 어때도 돼요. 거기 어때? How did you like that place? 그것도 돼요. 거기 어땠니? 거기 괜찮았니? 마음에 들었니? Okay? Good. How did you like that place? How did you like that place? What hairstyle are you going to try this time? 잠깐만요. What hairstyle are you going to try this time? I haven't tried many hairstyles. For the longest time, I kept my hair really short, like a monk. This time, I'm going to try a different style. I'm going to try the Jesus Christ hairstyle. Yeah, I'm gonna aim for Jesus Christ hairstyle. And maybe while I'm at it, I'm gonna have a mustache and beard as well. You know, because that would get me closer to the Jesus Christ hairstyle, right? So Now, some may say it's not Jesus Christ. Some may say that it's a homeless person's hairstyle. But I'd like to think of it as Jesus Christ. I'm not Christian or Catholic. I don't really believe in Jesus Christ. But that's yeah. But I'm gonna try for the Jesus Christ hairstyle. Oh, this is a good question. 그럼 어떻게 좋아하게 됐어는 어떻게, 그렇죠? 혹시 이거 아시는 분 계세요? 무엇을 어떻게 좋아하게 됐느냐? 이거는 지금 질문이 아니지만 그래서 이 질문을 어떻게 하냐라고 하셨는데 이거 같은 경우는 우리가 평소에 자주 하게 되는 그런 질문인 것 같아서요. 어떻게 물으면 좋을까요? 깻잎 논쟁이 뭐예요? What is 깻잎 논쟁? 지금 비슷하게 기억하고 계시는데 약간 틀리게 기억하고 계시는 분들이 몇 분 계시는 것 같아요. come을 쓰는 게 맞아요. come을 쓰는 게 맞아요. come을 쓰는 게 맞는데 how come은 아니에요. son S님이 하신 거랑 비슷해요. 이거랑 비슷한데 get 대신에 come을 쓰는 거예요. get 대신에 come을 쓰는 거예요. 어떻게 좋아하게 됐나요? How did you come to like it? How did you come to? 어떻게 알게 됐나? 이것도 비슷해요. How did you come to know? Know about that. 뭐 이런 식으로요. 오케이? 그리고 이 come to의 활용에서는요. 어떤 뉘앙스가 약간 내포되는 의미가 나 왜 이렇게 손이 끈적거리지? Is it humid? It's really humid right now, isn't it? 지금 엄청 습한 거 맞죠? It's very very humid. My hands are really sticky. Can you hear the stickiness? Where's my wife? Where? Is she home? Is my wife already home? No, she's not home yet. She's not home yet. Where are you? Yeah, that's a good question. Where are you? Where are you? What made you like it? What made you like it? 뭐 때문에 그게 마음에 들었는데? 약간 그런 거예요. 그러니까 어떤 요소에 의해서 그것이 마음에 들었냐라는 거고요. How did you come to like it은 지금 뭔가를 좋아하는데 그 계기가 뭐였냐? 그거를 좋아하게 돼서 지금까지 그거를 계속 이제 좋아하는 것이 된 거잖아요. 그것을 좋아하게 된 계기가 뭐냐라는 거고 What made you like it은 그때 당시에 그게 이제 마음에 들었던 거잖아요. 어떤 요소에 의해서 그게 마음에 들었냐라는 그런 얘기고요. Okay? It's a little bit different, but don't worry about it too much, okay? How many sisters and brothers do you have? How many sisters or brothers do you have? How many siblings do you have? 라고 할 수도 있고. This is a good question, right? 일단은 1차적으로는 do you have any siblings? 상대방이 형제가 있는지를 물어보고 싶을 땐 do you have any siblings? 아니면은 are you an only child? Are you an only child? 이렇게 물어볼 수가 있겠죠. Do you have any siblings? 형제 있으세요? siblings? 물론 siblings를 풀어서 brothers or sisters라고 할 수는 있어요. Do you have any brothers or sisters? 그리고요 이거를 siblings라고 하지 마세요. siblings라고 하면은요 상대방이 못 알아들을 가능성이 높아요. siblings 말고요 siblings. S를 SH로 발음하지 마세요. 오케이? S를 SH로 하면 C가 되잖아요. C가 아니에요. C가 아니라 C예요. C. 오케이? siblings가 아니라 siblings. 오케이? 할 수 있어요. 할 수 있는데 C가 더 편하다고 해서 더 입에 착착 붙는다고 해서 siblings라고 하면 안 되고요. siblings. 오케이? So, do you have any siblings? Are you an only child? 이제 외동이냐 이렇게 묻는 거죠. Are you an only child? 이런 식으로 물어보면은 상대방이 brothers or sisters가 있는지 없는지를 확인할 수 있겠죠. 그래서 사실은요, 민성원님 이렇게 how many brothers or sisters do you have?라고 물을 일은 잘 없어요. 그럴 일은 잘 없어요. 왜냐면 지금 이 질문들을 하면은 그게 보통 이제 드러나기 마련이니까요. Okay? So, do you have any siblings? Are you an only child? Okay? All right. Have you tested MBTI? What's your MBTI? I have never tested MBTI. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I want to try it because everybody talks about it, and a lot of people seem to be very interested in that test, but I don't know where to find it. 혹시 if you can give me a link, I'll try it, and I'll let you know. Is that an important test? How many hats do you have? 다나님, hat를 복수형으로 얘기를 하셔야 돼요. How many hats do you have? How many를 물을 때는요, 항상 복수예요. How many hats do you have? 항상 복수를 해야 돼요. How many pets do you have? How many siblings do you have? How many cars do you have? How many pairs of shoes do you have? How many 등등등. Okay? How many 복수형. Very important. How many hats do you have? How many how many, I don't know. I don't ask that question very often, but what kind of sports do you often watch? WOC님, 저라면은요, often을 뺄 것 같아요. 그냥 what kind of sports do you watch? Okay? 근데 이거 전에 you have to consider the fact that the person may not watch any kind of sports. So I think it would make more sense to ask, do you enjoy watching sports? Do you watch sports? Do you enjoy watching sports? Do you enjoy because not many people, not all people enjoy watching sports. For example, me. I actually don't enjoy watching sports. I used to enjoy watching sports when I was a child. I loved watching NBA games, basketball games. But I don't know, for some reason, after I came back to Korea in 1994, I just kind of lost interest. I don't know what happened. I just sort of lost interest. And now I don't enjoy watching any type of sports. Anyway, 어쨌든, do you enjoy watching sports? 사실 그것만 하면은 보통 여기서 벌써 드러나죠. Oh yeah, I watch soccer. I love watching soccer. I love watching baseball. 이런 식으로 나오겠지만 어쨌든 거기에 이어서 이제 이런 질문이 나올 수는 있겠죠. What kind? What kind of sports do you watch? Okay. Have you tried chrysalis? What is a chrysalis? I don't know what a chrysalis is. What is a chrysalis? What is your favorite color? Is it red? My favorite color? I don't have a favorite color. And to be honest, I think when people say that something is their favorite color, I don't think it's 100%. I don't think that's 100% true. Color, it depends. It depends on what it is. Okay? For example, let's say my favorite color is yellow. Okay? But that doesn't mean I buy everything yellow. Right? So why not? Then so what is the meaning of favorite color? I don't know. So I don't it's like music. What is my favorite kind of music? I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing. It depends on my how I feel, what I'm doing, what time of day it is. It changes. I don't have a favorite color. I don't have a favorite color. Do you want to start something new? Oh, wait. Do you want to start new something? No. Something new. Do you want to start something new? Do you want to start something new? 뭔가 새로운 거를 시작하고 싶냐라고 질문하고 싶다면은요. Okay. What kind of color hats do you have? What kind of color hats do you have? What color hats do you have? What color hats do you have? What color hats do you have? 또는 what other color hats do you have? 이렇게 물을 수도 있고요. 다른 색 모자 뭐 있으세요? 그렇죠? 다른 색 모자 뭐 가지고 있어요? 뭐 가지고 있나요? 다른 색 모자 뭐 가지고 있어요? What other color hats do you have? What other color hats do you have? 그쵸, 좀 희한하죠? 좀 구성이 좀 희한하죠? What other color hats do you have? 네, 이런 식으로 물을 수가 있고요. Have you been to 경주? Good question. Have you been to 경주? Good question. Have you been to? 어디에 가본 적 있느냐? Have you been to 경주? Have you been to China? Have you been to Europe? In fact, I have been to 경주 once. I have been to 경주 once. Because my in-laws are from Gyeongju. Well, not originally from Gyeongju, but they have relatives there, and I had a chance to go there. What's on your mind? Very good question. Very, very good question. 이게 무슨 뜻이죠? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Very good question. What's on your mind? 그쵸. 너 지금 무슨 생각해? 무슨 생각이야? 무슨 생각이야? 뭐 걱정거리 있어? 걱정거리 있느냐? What's on your mind? 네, 그런 상황에서도 쓸 수 있겠네요. Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's not awkward. Sure. 근데 일단 기본적으로는 무슨 생각을 하고 있느냐? 무슨 생각을 하고 있느냐? What's on your mind? 근데 심지어 걱정거리가 있어 보이는 사람한테도 Do you have something on your mind? What's on your mind? Sure. 관심사에서는 no. 관심사 뭐 그것도 이제 상황에 따라서 달라질 수는 있지만요. 그냥 일단 무슨 생각해라는 얘기예요. 무슨 생각해? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? If you look back at your life, do you think starting a YouTube channel was worth enough? That's a pretty big question. Ask me a simpler question that everyone can take interest in. Okay. What city do you want to go? Let's see. Ask me a question that we can all relate to. 우리가 모두가 다 공감할 수 있고, 그래. 저런 질문은 어떻게 하면 좋을까? 왜냐면 내가 언제든지 쓸 수 있을 것만 같아. 이런 질문을 이제 슬슬 그런 질문으로 조금 더 이렇게 좀 추려서 했으면 좋겠어요. Okay? Not questions specifically about me, because that's not going to help other people. So, okay, this is a good one. When was the last time you visited your parents? Okay, this is a good question. When was the last time you visited your parents? When was the last time you visited your parents? When was the last time you visited your parents? When was the last time? 마지막으로 부모님을 방문한 게 언제냐? When was the last time? 여기서 이제 when was the last time 이 패턴이 중요한 거죠. When was the last time 한 다음에 이게 대절이죠. When was the last time? When was the last time 하고 이제 과거형 문장이 여기 오는 거죠. When was the last time? 응용해 보세요. 다른 거 해보세요. 이거 한번 잠깐 연습해 볼게요. When was the last time 하고 과거형 문장이 나오면 돼요. Try it. 다른 분들 해보세요. When was the last time? Okay, good. When was the last time you met her? When was the last time you met her? Very good. When was the last time you saw him? Very good. When was the last time you went to the movies? 킴님, the movies라고 해야 돼요. 그래야 이제 극장에 가서 영화를 본 것에 대한 얘기가 되고요. When was the last time you saw her가 돼야 돼요. When was the last time you saw her? When was the last time you went to China? Very good. When was the last time you kissed your wife? Very good. Very good. The last time I kissed my wife was just before she left to go to the gym. She's at the gym right now. I kissed her goodbye. When was the last time you saw her? When was the last time you saw a doctor? Very good. When was the last time you saw a doctor? Very, very good. When was the last time we met? When was the last time we met? Okay. 우리가 마지막으로 만난 게 언제였지? 그쵸? 그런 질문을 할 수도 있겠죠. Sure. When was the last time you called your parents? Very good. For me, it was like 5 or 6 years ago. I haven't seen them. They hate me. So, when was the last time you went to the hospital? The hospital. Wake up. When was the last time you went to the hospital? When was the last time you spoke to him? Very good. When was the last time you spoke to him? 마지막으로 걔랑 얘기한 게 언제야? When was the last time you spoke to him? When was the last time you worked out? Yeah, I feel so guilty. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember the last time I worked out. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so horrible. When was the last time you get together with your colleagues? When was the last time you got together? 과거형이라고 해야 된다고 했죠? LoveJJ님. 과거형으로 바꿔서 한 번 더 써주세요. 그냥 알고 넘어가는 것보다 한 번이라도 맞게 써보는 게 정말 중요해요. Okay? When was the last time you got together with colleagues도 좋지만 your colleagues가 좀 더 좋고요. When was the last time you ate Korean food? 과거형으로 해야 된다고 했죠? 다시 한번 쓰세요. 과거형으로요. When was the last time you worked out? When was the last time you saw a movie? Very good. When was the last time you saw movies? A movie. A movie. 왜냐면 마지막으로 영화를 봤다라는 것은 여러 개의 영화를 본 것에 대한 얘기를 아니겠죠. 어느 한 영화겠죠. Last time. 마지막으로 본 거니까. When was the last time you fell? Okay, that's good. That's good. 아시겠죠? 이렇게 질문하는 거예요. Wow, that's it's not easy trying to keep up with all your examples here. Okay. When was the last time you saw your son? I don't have a son, but that's a good I guess you could ask that to my parents. When was the last time you saw your son? Hanged out? No, hung out. 구름꽃님. hang의 과거형은 hung이에요. hung. When was the last time you hung out with your friends? hung out. hung out. hanged는 그 매달려지는 거 있죠. 그게 hanged이고요. It's a little different. When was the last time we had chicken together? Yeah, I want to know. Hey, when was the last time we had chicken together? We should have chicken together. We should have chicken this week. When was the last time we had chicken together? Yeah. 그쵸. 약간 이제 교수형. 뭐 이런 얘기할 때 he was hanged. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to a different one. Let's try a different one. 다른 거 해볼까요? Let's try a different one. Let's see. When do you usually have a proper breakfast meal? Usually, yes. I do. I usually have a very healthy breakfast meal. I want to say almost every day, but probably not almost every day. But at least 3 or 4 times a week. At least 3 or 4 times a week. Sure. When are you planning to have a baby? Good question. Good question. When are you planning to have a baby? 근데 in most cases, you should ask, are you planning to have a baby? 웬만하면 이 질문부터 나오는 게 좋아요. Okay? It doesn't matter who you're talking to. 누구한테 묻는 거든 상관없이. It doesn't matter. 누구든 상관없이, even if it's your best friend, this is the question you should ask first. 이거부터 물어보는 게 it's infinitely better. Okay? 일단 그래요. In English, 한국어에서는 I don't know, but 영어로 얘기를 할 때는요. This is infinitely better. Okay? So, are you planning to have a baby? 또 yes면은 이제 그때 hey when 뭐 할 수도 있겠죠. Okay? It's a rainy day. On this rainy days, what food are you craving for? Do you get any cravings on rainy days like this? 이렇게 비가 내리는 날에는 혹시 막 먹고 싶어지는 음식이 있고 그래? Do you get any cravings? Do you get any cravings? Do you get any cravings? craving이라는 단어 자체가요. 뭔가를 먹고 싶어 하는 그 욕구를 얘기를 하는 거예요. 기본적으로. 물론 이제 그런 의미를 바탕으로 다르게 응용해서 쓰이기도 하는데 기본적으로는 craving. If you have a craving, that means you have some sort of desire. You have a desire to eat some sort of food. Okay? So, 그래서 그거를 하나의 이제 현상이라고 보고요. 그런 거를 get 하느냐, 그런 욕구가 생기느냐라는 그런 맥락에서 do you get any cravings on rainy days like this? Okay? Do you get any cravings on rainy days like this? Do you get any cravings on rainy days like this? Do you get any cravings on rainy days like this? How many t-shirts do you have? Oh, I have many t-shirts. I have like at least 10. I have at least 10 t-shirts. Yeah. But my wife does the laundry very often, like almost every day. Like every day, I think. And so I don't get a chance to wear my other t-shirts because she keeps washing the t-shirts I wear. Like, for example, she already washed the t-shirt I wore yesterday. And so, I'm just more comfortable with those, so I just wear those first, and I don't get to wear my other ones. Do you prefer to take metro or drive your car? Well, in my case, okay, 일단 질문부터 봐야 되겠죠. Do you prefer to take metro는 보통 영국에서 metro라고 하는 것 같은데요. 어쨌든 subway. At least as far as I know, 제가 적어도 알기로는요. As far as I know, 북미에서는 metro보다는 subway라고 얘기를 보통 많이 하는 것 같아요. But I may be wrong. 제가 틀릴 수도 있는데 어쨌든 I'm more comfortable with subway. So do you prefer to take the subway or drive your car? Okay, do you prefer to take the subway or drive your car? In my case, I always prefer to drive my car because in my case, the subway is really far. If I want to take the subway, I have to take at least 3 buses. I have to take 3 buses to get to the nearest subway station. And that would take almost 1 hour. So I usually drive. Are you a meat lover? Yeah. 어가 하나 들어가야 돼요. A meat lover. Are you a meat lover? Are you a meat lover? I'm craving chicken right now. 네, 이런 식으로 얘기하는 거예요. Craving. Yeah. What's wrong with the one you have? What's wrong with the one you have? Good. Very good. Very good. You know, I think we covered this expression once before in one of our lessons. 저희 강의 중에 하나에서 이거를 한번 다뤘던 것 같은데요. 그렇죠? What's wrong with the one you have? 이게 뭐죠? 우리말로 뭐죠? What's wrong with the one you have? 지금 거는 고장난 거니 고민거리 no. 뭐 문제거리 있니 no. 원래 있던 게 왜 문제 있어? yeah. 그쵸. 이거죠. 네, 원래 있던 거는 왜 문제 있어? 이 느낌이죠. What's wrong with the one you have? 그러니까 근데 그거는요. 지금 잠깐만요. 이 have가 현재형이잖아요. 그러니까 지금 갖고 있는 거는 뭐가 문제냐 이거죠. 지금 갖고 있는 게 뭐가 문제인데 그건 뭐 잘못됐어? 고장난 거야? 이렇게 묻는 거고요. What's wrong with the one you had가 돼야 전에 가지고 있던 거는 뭐 문제가 있었냐 이렇게 되는 거고요. 그래서 지금 이 질문 같은 경우는 그거죠. 뭐 I need to buy a new vacuum cleaner. I need to buy a new phone. I need to buy a new car. I need to buy I don't know a new camera. I need to buy a new air conditioner. 뭐 이렇게 얘기를 뭐 laundry machine 이렇게 했을 때 그때 이제 이렇게 질문하겠죠. Why? What's wrong with the one you have? 지금 있는 거는 뭐가 문제인데? 그렇죠? What's wrong with the one you have? 오케이, 무슨 얘기인지 아시겠죠? Right. Alright. Is your wife English as good as yours? Is your wife's English as good as yours? 라고 하던가요? 아니면 저라면은요. Does your wife speak English as good as you? 이게 맞겠네요. Does your wife speak English as good as you? I would probably say this. Okay? Does your wife speak English as good as you? In my case, no. My wife doesn't speak English nearly as good as me. Her understanding is pretty good. Her listening is pretty good. That's what I'm trying to say. What I was trying to say is her listening is pretty good. It's actually surprisingly good. But and when she makes sentences, they're surprisingly very good sentences. And so I'm sure if she were to just freely use English, I'm sure it would actually turn out to be much better than I'm thinking right now. But still, it's not as good as mine. But her Japanese is almost perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's almost like semi-native. She's a semi-native Japanese speaker. What do you do in your downtime? Okay. What do you do in your downtime? 네, 보통 이제 그 일하고 있지 않는 그 쉴 때 뭐 하냐라는 좋은 질문이죠. What do you do in your downtime? Good. What do you do in your downtime? Me, I like to just do nothing. I like to do nothing. I sometimes play computer games. I sometimes just play around with my camera. I sometimes like to make funny pictures. Yeah. But I love watching. I love watching movies as well. What's up with this food? What's up with this food? 이게 무슨 말이죠? What's up with this food? It turns out 알고 보니라고 말했을 때 이것을 I have realized라고 대체할 수도 있나요? No. Rarely, yes, but usually no. Because when something turns out to be something, it happens in outside in the world. It happens in the world, but when you say I have realized, it means it happens in here. Okay? Realization happens in here. Things that turn out to be something happens outside in the world. Do you stay up all night often? Okay. Do you often stay up all night? All night. 이게요. 그 all night라는 말 자체가 어느 하루. 그러니까 예를 들어서 I stood up all night. I stayed up. I stayed up all night yesterday. I was up all night yesterday. 이렇게는 가능한데요. 그러니까 평상시에를 얘기를 할 때는 all night를 쓰기보다는요. all night 쓰긴 하는구나. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Pull an all-nighter라는 말을 혹시 여러분 들어보셨나요? Pull an all-nighter. Pull an all-night. 발음 어렵네. Pull an all-nighter. Pull an all-nighter. Pull an all-nighter. Pull an all-nighter. 이거는 이제 약간 슬랭이에요. 약간 슬랭 같은 건데 가끔 들려요. Pull an all-nighter. Pull an all-nighter. 그러니까 밤새다를 우리말로 약간 그 슬랭처럼 말하는 게 있나요? Pull an all-nighter. 날밤 까다. 약간 그쵸? 약간 그런 느낌이긴 해요. 그거 사실 날밤 까다가 정확히 무슨 얘기인지 모르겠는데요. 어쨌든 pull an all-nighter. 가끔 들려요. Pull an all-nighter. Wow, the rain is really coming down now. The rain is really coming down now. Yep, that's right. 김성순이, could you show me which channel you subscribe to? Okay, just give me a second here. Here. Do you see it? 잠깐만. 이거는 내 토들러 채널인데. 잠시만요. Oops. Okay, 이거 보이세요? Oops. Okay, these are the channels I have subscribed to. Very boring. Very, very boring channels. So I'm subscribed to my own toddler channel. I'm subscribed to my own clip channel. Audiozoic, what is this? I think it's some kind of ASMR. 이게 뭐지? Music. Music videos, not music videos, but yeah. But these are the channels I've subscribed to. 이거는 제 친구가 운영하는 음향과 관련한 그런 거고요. YouTube movies. Am I subscribed to YouTube movies? I am subscribed to YouTube movies. And let's see. Yeah, so those are the channels I'm subscribed to. Yeah, I haven't subscribed to many YouTube channels. 음악 출처요? 음악 출처요? 두 가지인데요. 제가 쓰는 음악의 출처는 이 두 가지예요. 잠깐만. 지금 칸이 안 맞네. Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay. 첫 번째는 epidemicsound.com, 두 번째는 artlist.io. 여기서 제가 쓰는 음악은 다 제가 중간중간 트는 음악은 다 여기서 나오는 음악들이에요. 오케이? Be nice name. What do you say we pick this up tomorrow? Very good. What do you say we pick this up tomorrow? Very, very good. What do you say we pick this up tomorrow? 무슨 뜻이죠? What do you say we pick this up tomorrow? Very, very good. What does it mean? Very good. 정크리스님, very good. 내일 여기부터 다시 이야기합시다. 야, 내일 이어서 다시 할까요? 이 얘기죠. 내일 이어서 다시 할까? 그렇죠? 내일 이어서 할까? Yeah. What do you say we pick this up tomorrow? Sure. What do you say we pick this up tomorrow? Very good. How much do you express your feeling, especially your grateful, your feelings of gratefulness? Okay. Is that a question towards me, or what is your MBTI? I think INTP가 뭔데요? What is INTP? Can I take a rain check? Very good. Can I take a rain check? Yeah. Very good. MBTI 유형 중에 하나라고요? Yeah, I mean, I got that from the sentence, but I don't know what INTP is. What is INTP? Mint condition? Mint condition은 그거예요. 그러니까 신품과 거의 동급인, 거의 신품에 가까운 신동급이라고 하나요? 그런 얘기예요. 그래서 그걸 이제 그런 상태다라고 하면은 무슨 전치사를 써야 되죠? The car is mint condition. 어떤 전치사를 써야 될까요? The car is mint condition. 그쵸? 유유정님, very good. In. In이라고 하죠. In. Yes, very good. It's in. The car is in mint condition. In mint condition. Very good. In. That's right. 물어볼 때, did you pull an all-nighter? Yes. Yes. Did you pull an all-nighter? Did you pull an all-nighter? Did you pull an all-nighter? Okay. This. Let's take a look at this. Would it be all right if I wear your new jacket? Okay. Good question. 한 가지 고쳐야 되죠. 뭘 고쳐야 될까요? 그쵸? If I wore가 돼야죠. If I wore. 김은영님, very good. If I wore. 왜 그렇죠? 왜 if I wore이 돼야 되죠? put on도 돼요. put on도 돼요. 네, put on도 돼요. put on도 되고요. wore도 돼요. 근데 왜 wear가 wore가 돼야 되죠? 가정이니까. 그쵸? Would it be alright? 잠깐만, what was it? Would it be alright? 괜찮을까요? 만약에 내가 이렇게 한다면 이런 거기 때문에 이거는 가정을 하는 거기 때문에 내가 만약에 그걸 입는다면 괜찮을까요? Would it be alright if I wore가 돼야 돼요. Okay? Would it be alright if I wore your jacket? Would it be alright if I wore your jacket tonight? 뭐 이런 식으로 했을 때요. Okay? Can you fill in for me while I'm gone? Very good question. Very, very good question. 이게 무슨 뜻이죠? Can you fill in for me while I'm gone? Very good question. What is it? What does it mean? 백업 좀 해줄 수 있어? 한국어로 백업이라는 말을 그렇게 쓰는지 모르겠네. 대타, 그쵸? 그거죠. 대타. 대타 대타 맞나? 대타 부탁할게. 자, 그 우리나라의 직업 전선에서 보통 어떻게 얘기하죠? 그러니까 그 the only thing that I can think of is like in a hospital where there are a lot of nurses and usually nurses generally do the same thing and they know each other's jobs. So usually one nurse can fill in for another nurse if they have something if they have to do something. 그죠? cover my shift랑 비슷한 개념이에요. 비슷한 개념인데 fill in for me. Can you fill in for me while I'm gone? 근데요, 지금 이거는요, cover my shift. 그러니까 cover my shift가 제가 방금 얘기했던 그 여러 명의 이제 간호사가 있을 때 한 명의 그 shift를 이제 커버해주는 그런 거고요. fill in for me는요, 그거 추가로 그것뿐만이 아니라 그 사람의 역할을 대신한다라는 좀 더 포괄적인 의미가 있어요. 그래서 예를 들어서 어느 특정 직급에 있는 사람이 어떤 팀에서 어떤 직급에 있는 사람이 그 사람이 이제 맡고 있는 역할들이 있을 거 아니에요. 그 사람이 잠깐 어디 가 있어야 돼요. 가 있는 동안에 더 낮은 직급의 사람이 그 사람의 역할을 대신할 때도 있죠. 이제 그런 상황에서도 쓸 수 있는 게 Can you fill in for me while I'm gone? Okay? No, 인수인계는 아니에요. while I'm gone, 내가 다른 데 가 있는 동안에 내 역할을 대신 좀 해줄 수 있겠느냐? 그런 의미로 쓰는 거고요. cover one's shift라는 것은 that's a little bit different. Sure, yes. 그쵸? 육아휴직 때 이제 그런 게 있다면요. 잠시만요. 아까 영양제에 대해서 누가 계속해서 물어보셨는데 그거 빠르게 답변 좀 하고 넘어갈게요. 영양제. 이거요. 오늘 여기님, 영양제님이 아니라 오늘 여기님. 잠깐 오늘 여기라는 만화책 있잖아. 그거 오늘 우리는이고요. 오케이. 영양제 먹는 거 있어? 이거 어떻게 하면 좋을까요? 영양제 먹는 거 있나요? 어떻게 하면 좋을까요? Supplements. Do you take any supplements? 보다는 저는 시제를 약간 다르게 할 것 같아요. 시제를 저는 조금 다르게 할 것 같아요. I would use a different tense. Are you taking? 네, 저라면은요. I don't know why. 정확히 왜 그런지 모르겠어요. 그냥 영양제 먹는 영양제 있느냐 하면 Are you taking any supplements? 이 supplements 발음이요. L-E인데 그렇다고 supple라고 할 필요가 없어요. 그냥 supple 하면 돼요. supplements. Are you taking any supplements? 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 Okay. 약 먹는 거랑요. supplements는 보충제고요. supplements는 보충제고 are you under any medication은 이제 처방된 약을 얘기를 하는 거고요. Are you 뭐였죠? Are you 뭐였지? 이게 없나? 안 써놨나? Are you on any medication? 처방받아서 지속적으로 복용하는 약에 대한 질문. Are you on any medication? Are you on any medication? Are you taking any supplements는 보충제. 혹시 먹는 보충제가 있느냐 그런 얘기고요. 오케이. Oops. Okay. Are you on any medication? Are you on any medication? 혹시 복용 중인 약이 있으신가요? Are you on any medication? Are you taking any supplements? 보충제 먹는 거 있나요? Are you taking any supplements? Do you take? 이게요. 그러니까 그것에 차이가 있어서 그렇게 얘기를 한다기보다는 현재 진행형으로 얘기를 함으로써 그것이 그 사람의 어떤 그런 취향이나 선택에 의해서 반복적이고 지속적으로 하는 게 아니라 일단 어떤 필요에 의해서 지금 현재 하고 있는 것이라는 개념으로 생각을 하는 경향이 있어요. Does that make sense? 왜냐하면 복용 중인 약이 있다면, 보충제를 먹고 있다면 it means there is a need. It's not simply about the person's decision purely based on the person's taste or preference. 그냥 그 사람이 그냥 원해서 하는 게 아니라 어떤 필요에 의해서 하는 거기 때문에 그 필요가 없어지면은 이것도 할 필요가 없을 거기 때문에 they consider it as a temporary solution. 오케이? 그러니까 일단 임시적으로 그 need가 없어질 때까지만 그것을 이제 하는 지금 현재 하고 있는 이렇게 그냥 생각을 하는 경향이 있어요. That's what I think. 저는 그렇게 생각을 하는데요. 그래서 보통 지금 현재 복용 중인 그런 약이 있느냐 이러 할 때는 보통 이렇게 are you taking any supplements라고 얘기해요. 오케이? Right. 근데 이거에 대해서요 너무 생각하지 말고요. 이거는 어디까지나 제가 제 나름대로 그냥 it's just my opinion. 그냥 제가 나름 그냥 생각했을 때 이런 거지 않을까라고 하는 거고요. I don't know. I don't know. 근데 what I know for sure, 근데 한 가지 확실한 거는 do you take any supplements보다는 are you taking any supplements라고 더 얘기를 많이 한다라는 거예요. Okay? Right. If I wear this jacket tomorrow, will I look stupid? 네, 그거 틀린 건 아닌데요. The grammar is okay. The grammar is okay, but there is no one can really answer that. 왜냐하면 will I look stupid라고 하면은요. 마치 그렇게 하면은 당연히 그렇게 될 결과에 대한 얘기인데 no one can be 100% sure if the person will look stupid. 그렇기 때문에 이건 가정으로 해야 돼요. If I wore this jacket tomorrow, would I look stupid? Okay? For example, 100%인 거 있죠. For example, if the sun suddenly disappeared, if the sun disappears tomorrow, will people exist? No, that's 100% no. 그래서 그거는 맞아요. If the sun disappears tomorrow, 또는 if the sun disappears tonight, nobody on Earth will exist tomorrow. 이거는 돼요. This is perfectly fine because it's 100%. But this is not 100%. Okay, it's not 100%. Now that I got older, okay. Could you give this gift to him for me? 전해달라고 부탁할 때요. Okay, this is a good one. Could you give this to him for me? Sure. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. Ask me a question. Ask me a question or ask me a question that you want to ask somebody else. 저한테 영어로 질문을 하시거나요. 아니면 언젠가 누구한테 영어로 질문해보고 싶은 질문을 저한테 하셔도 되고요. 질문하는 걸 도와드리는 거예요. How come your wife is expert at speaking Japanese? Did she study in Japan? Yeah. She studied in Japan for several years when she was younger. Is that a priority? Yeah, that's a good question. How do I look? Good question. Very good question. If you had to describe yourself in 2 words, what would you say? Good question. Me, I would say, I don't know, dumb and foolish. Dumb and foolish. Can I move up the meeting? Can I move up the meeting? Can I move up the meeting a day? Sure. Yeah. Can I move up the meeting a day? Sure. Good. 딱 하루만 그 앞당길 수 있을까요? Yeah. Can I move up the meeting a day? Did it cost a lot? Very good. 돈 많이 들었나요? Did it cost a lot? Very good. Very, very good. What do you want me to say? Very, very good. What do you want me to say? 이게 무슨 말이죠? 우리말로 하면 뭐죠? Dumb is about intelligence, and foolish is about lacking wisdom. Dumb is about intelligence, and foolish is about wisdom, not lacking wisdom, making bad decisions. Let's see. Very good. What do you want me to say? 이거죠. 뭔 말이 듣고 싶은 건데, 그렇죠? 그죠? 내가 어떤 말을 하기를 바라는 건데. Sure. Yeah, that's what it is. What do you want me to say? Hey, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? 무슨 말이 듣고 싶은데? What do you want me to say? 자, 그러면은요. 어쩌라고는 어떻게 해요? 어쩌라고. What do you want from me? Sometimes 그것도 약간 비슷하게 쓸 수는 있어요. 그렇죠? What do you want me to do? 그죠? What do you want me to do? 장정현님, very good. What do you want me to do? So, 그죠? So what도 좋아요. So what? What 뒤에 이제 그게 다 생략돼 있는 거예요. So what do you want me to do about it? Okay? Yeah. 여러분 The Shining이라는 영화 보시면은요. The Shining이라는 영화 보시면은 거기서 남자 주인공이 책을 막 쓰고 있어요. 와이프가 와서 사랑하는 남편 하면서 밖에 눈이 엄청 예쁘게 내리고 있어라고 했더니 뭐라고 했는지 알아요? I think that was so funny. 이렇게 얘기했어요. So what the hell do you want me to do about it? So what the hell do you want me to do about it? His wife said, "Oh, Jack, it's snowing outside." And Jack is like, "So what the hell do you want me to do about it?" That was so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, well, okay. Well, I understand both parties. You know, the wife was excited because it was the first snow. They're in this really nice hotel. But, you know, Jack, her husband, just wanted to focus on his work. So it's, you know, both are quite understandable in the way they engaged in that conversation. It wasn't, you know, you really can't say one was wrong. So that is an idea. That's an idea. Yeah. 잠깐만요. 잠시만요. 제가 아까 Okay, this is a really good this is a really good question. Am I catching you at a bad time? 무슨 말이죠? 이거 여러분 꼭 알아야 되는 질문이에요. Am I catching you at a bad time? Am I catching you at a bad time? Very important question. I think my wife is home. Is my wife home? I think I can hear her footsteps. 그쵸. 일단 박선영님이 말씀하신 것처럼 일단 직역을 하면은 지금 안 좋은 타이밍이냐인데 의역을 충분하면 지금 잠깐 시간 돼라는 거고요. 지금 잠깐 시간 돼. 이걸 또 다른 식으로 의역하면 지금 바빠? 이거기도 하고요. 지금 뭐 하고 있어? 이런 느낌도 있고요. 너 혹시 지금 뭐 하고 있어? 지금 뭐 해? 지금 바빠? 지금 잠깐 시간 돼? 이런 의미로 다 쓸 수가 있는 게 Am I catching you at a bad time? It's very casual and very professional at the same time. 굉장히 쓰기 좋은 거예요. To a friend or to your boss, it's all good. Okay? 그쵸? 이것의 이제 줄인 버전이 좀 abbreviated version이 좀 간추려진 버전. Is this a bad가 들어가야 돼요. 김희정님, 가 들어가야 돼요. Is this a bad time? Is this a bad time? Am I catching you at a bad time? 이게 조금 좀 길다 싶으면은 Is this a bad time? Is good. Yeah. 오, 백지우님. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous. What is your question? Any other questions? 그러면 여기에 catch의 의미가 헤어질 때 하는 catch you later, catch랑 비슷한 의미인가요? Yes, it is. You are absolutely right about that, 구름꽃님. Yes. Yeah, catch. Do you have any place in mind? Very good. 혹시 생각해둔 데 있어? 라는 얘기죠. Do you have any place in mind? Do you have anywhere in mind? 그냥 anywhere라고 하는 것도 괜찮고. Do you have anywhere in mind? Do you have anywhere specific in mind? 이렇게 딱 정해놓은 데라도 있어. 이렇게 얘기할 수도 있고요. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Okay, that's a good question as well. Can I ask you a favor? Sure. 뭐 부탁 하나만 해도 될까요? Can I ask you a favor? 부탁 하나만 해도 될까요? Can I ask you a favor? Sure. What would be the best way of reaching you to stay in touch? To stay in touch까지 얘기를 안 할 것 같아요. 박선현님 전하면은요. 그냥 What would be the best way of reaching you? What would be the best way of reaching you? 만약에 to stay in touch라는 그 의도를 꼭 얘기를 하고 싶으면 그걸 따로 먼저 얘기를 할 것 같아요. 그러니까 I'd like to stay in touch with you. So what would be the best way of reaching you? 뭐 이런 식으로요. Okay, what would be the best way of reaching you는요. It's a bit professional. 그냥 좀 더 casual하게 How can I reach you? How can I reach you? 그러니까 당신한테 어떻게 하면 연락할 수 있나요? 그러니까 이 얘기는 즉 뭐 이메일이나 전화번호나 뭐라도 달라. 당신과 연락해서 닿을 수 있는 어떤 방법을 묻는 거죠. 결과적으로는. 근데 How can I reach you가 그냥 It's very comfortable. 그리고 아까 저거에 비해서는 비교적 casual하긴 하지만 그렇다고 해서 formal한 그런 상황에서 못 쓰는 거 절대 아니에요. Okay? But what would be the best way of reaching you? It just sounds very courteous and very formal, very professional. And so 좀 조심스럽게 좀 professional하게 들리고 싶으면 그렇게 해도 좋지만요. But if you are at a toddler level, 토들러 수준이시라면 이걸로도 충분해요. How can I reach you? How can I reach you? Okay? How can I reach you? How can I reach you? Put it's no. No. Move something up. I think I have to move her class up about 30 minutes. But let's continue with questions. Have you been take a positive of COVID? 찐님 어떻게 묻고 싶으신 거죠? Reach you out는 안 돼요. 닥터니님. Reach you out는 안 되고요. Have you been 찐님 어떻게 질문하고 싶으신 거죠? 한국어로 한 번만 해주시겠어요? 홈바리님, 카페에서 누군가 자리를 떠날 정리를 하고 있을 때 Are you gonna leave now? 라고 물으면 무례한가요? 혹시 다른 좋은 질문은 No, are you gonna leave now? It's fine. That's absolutely fine. 너무 막 이렇게 막 손가락질하면서 막 화난 표정만 안 하시면 될 것 같아요. Just are you leaving now? 그냥 현재 진행형으로 묻는 게 좀 더 나을 것 같아요. I would use the present continuous tense. Are you leaving now? Are you leaving now? Let's see. 코로나 걸려본 적 있어? 어떻게 할까요? 다른 분들. 코로나 걸려본 적 있어? 여러분이라면 어떻게 하시겠어요? 그쵸. got보다는 had. Have you had COVID? 19까지 할 필요 없어. 그냥 have you had COVID yet? 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 Sounds good enough. Sounds good enough. Are you leaving now? Yes, 그쵸? Are you leaving now? 지금 가시는 거예요? Are you leaving now? Have you ever had COVID-19? Have you ever had는 조금 너무 불필요하게 좀 강조가 된 것 같아요. Because if you think about it, COVID hasn't been around for more than like 3 years, right? It's a rather recent occurrence. So we don't really need to say have you ever because that kind of implies a longer span of time. So I think it's just more natural to say have you had COVID yet? Have you had COVID yet? Is this seat taken? Very good. Is this seat taken? Very good. 진짜 기본적으로 여러분이 이제 실제로 외국인과 진짜로 외국인들이 있는 그런 지역에서 만약에 살고 계시는 거라면 꼭 알아야 되는 질문이죠. 여기 자리 있는 건가요? 누가 여기 앉는 건가요? 그걸 물을 때 Is this seat taken? Is this seat taken? My battery is almost dead. Bye. 유지영님. Sorry. Okay. Bye bye, 유지영. Sorry, I drained your battery. Which place was the best you've been to outside of Korea? Japan. I haven't been to many countries. I've only been to the U.S., Ireland, and Japan. These are the only foreign countries I've been to outside of Korea, and among them, I think Japan was my favorite. Why took so long이 아니라 what took so long? What took so long? What took so long? What took so long? 뭐가 이렇게 오래 걸렸어? What took so long? What took so long? 스누피님, 어떤 거 말씀하시는 거예요? 지금 이거요? 지금 이거 하는 거예요? 아니, 지금 이거 회원만 하는 거 아닌데. 회원만 하는 거 아니에요. 그냥 제가 혹시 스누피님 거를 계속 놓치고 있나요? 딸이랑 숨은 그림 찾기 할 때 어디에 있을까라고 독백처럼 이야기하고 싶을 때 뭐라고 해야 할까요? 그냥 where is it? Where is it? 괜찮아요. Where is it? Where is it? 회원권 필요한가요? Do I need membership? 그냥 do I need membership? Do I need membership? Do I need membership? 또는 뭐 do I need to be a member? 또는 do I need membership? Okay? 그것도 다 좋고요. Is this seat available? Yes. 가능해요. Yes. Is this seat available? But the pronunciation is a little tough. So is this C taken is perfectly fine as well. Are you having trouble joining the Zoom meeting? Very good. Very good question. Are you having trouble joining the Zoom meeting? Very good question. Is fine. Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 하면서 where is it? 이렇게 할 수는 있어요. 과연 어디에 있을까? 약간 이런 느낌으로 아까 질문하신 분이 왠지 이런 지금 생각해 보니까 now that I think about it 이런 식으로 약간 묻고 싶었던 것 같아요. 독백식으로. 그래서 사실 where is it라고 해도 되거든요. 근데 where could it be도 돼요. Where could it be? Where could it be? Where could it be? Would it be 말고요. Where could it be? Where could it be? 과연 그게 어디에 있을까? Okay? Where could that be? Where could it be? Where did my phone go? Okay. 그쵸? 우리말로도 그렇죠. 내 핸드폰이 어디로 갔지? 그쵸? 이렇게 물어보잖아요. 이 go의 활용이 잠깐만 핸드폰이 어디를 간다고? 이게 놀랄 필요 없어요. 우리말에서도 쓰는 표현 방식이니까요. 내 핸드폰이 어디 갔지? 이러잖아요. Where did my phone go? 야, 영어에서도 그렇게 많이 얘기를 해요. questions. Where on earth is it? 이거는 그게 도대체 어디 있는 거지? 굉장히 강조해서 얘기를 하는 거예요. 굉장히 강조해서 도대체 그게 어디 있는 거지? 이렇게 묻는 거고요. Okay? Alright, okay, I think that's it today. Where's my wife? My wife is still not home for some reason. My wife is still not home for some reason. Where on earth is my wife? Where could she be? Where could my wife be? Maybe I should message her. She's enjoying the Friday night without me. No, that's not possible. No. We always spend Friday night together. No, she and I we have no friends. We have no friends. We only have each other. We have no close friends. We only have each other and our dogs. So there's no way that she's doing anything else right now. I'm sure she's just enjoying her workout at the gym. She'll be here pretty soon, and I'll just suddenly stop this live stream, and I'll spend a good time with my wife tonight, probably. Yeah. My wife made some new friends? Yeah, that's possible, I guess. I doubt it, but sure. I mean, that's... thing. I mean, that would be great if she made new friends. That would be great, Yeah, it's really starting to rain now. Do I believe her? You mean trust 말씀하시는 것 같은데? 그렇지 않아요? Trust 얘기시죠? Do you trust her? Absolutely, I trust my wife. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I trust my wife? Why wouldn't I trust my wife? I could be wrong. Well, yeah. I mean, sure. Of course, I could be wrong, but it's very unlikely. It's very unlikely that she's doing anything else except doing her workout at the gym. I highly doubt that she's doing anything else. I highly doubt it. What is the secret of maintaining that kind of romantic relationship with your wife? A romantic relationship? We are very, I think the reason I am so close with my wife, and as I am sure that many of you are with your spouses as well, but we do what we want. We do what we want, and we try not to adjust ourselves to other people. Yeah, we just do what we want. Yeah. We do what we want. We almost never do something that we don't want to do. I know that sounds childish, but that's my motto, a guideline that I try to follow in my life is do what I want. Don't do what I don't want. That's kind of yeah. Yeah, respect is important too. Sure, respect is important, but if you want respect, you have to earn it. You can't. Oh, I think that's my wife. She's on her way, I think. Oh, she's here. She's home? My wife got home like 5 minutes ago. I didn't know because it was raining so hard outside. I didn't hear her come in. I didn't hear her. She's home right now. So, okay, everybody, thank you for tuning in today. I think this was a very productive time. I really enjoyed your company. I hope you learned something out of this today. And I will probably see you very soon in a future live stream or in a future lesson video. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Signing out. Peace and have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you next time.
On next, little baddie, cashing big checks. I bought the whole block out, now that's a big flex. Peeping out my Uber window, like what's next? Got new levels and new devils out the wazoo. Ain't no worries, life gets better when you find you. And if you mind you, peace will abide and hide you until it's time to start anew. So live it up, we grown, ain't got no curfew. Who brought the bad vibes? Tell that bitch move. Walking all in my inner, that's a bitch move. Pressed that I arrived, mad that I survived. All your sad attempts to send me to the sky. But I've been in the wind, been had wings, I was always this fly. Oh yes, and that's probably why you're mad. Don't let Evie turn you into a trash bag. Soak it glad, find out why you sad. All that jealousy, you should subside. I think it's time to turn that mirror on you. Put it up close for a clear view. And look deep down inside. And soon you will find a pretty soul that needs more shine. My world has come to test me, my mom deep will have you shook. It's a marathon, but baby girl, never let up. No need for speed, but keep your foot up on the gas pedal. Ain't worried about having a golden award when God made me to be an ice cold meadow. Why are you always pressed about my life? Talking with your frenemies about me, saying, ooh, girl, have you seen it like the shine lights? You tried, but you could never dim my light. Please know I'm untouchable, girl. I'll slip through your fingers like a real fly kite. Why you wanna turn a good day into fight night? Constantly projecting all that negativity. Take that bad energy and go and get your mind right. Say a prayer tonight to keep your soul tight. You in the big world of danger, cause you dwell in that drama. I put the work in, now I got them big bags that you call Birkins.